Hey guys, and this is Julie here from Mission Connections, and I am filming from just outside our balcony here. And as you can hear right down below me here, the traffic has already started getting busy down here on this street. Now, if I go that way, I'm going towards the Patong Hill Road. If you know anything about Thailand, or maybe you don't, most of you don't, the real thing about Patong Hill Road, they've done some massive improvements along there, because in the past when we had over tourism, and it's hard to believe we even had that because the pandemic hit us also very hard, there was coaches that came along here. That's one thing you won't see in this part of Thailand, the big, loud and garish and brightly coloured coaches. You will still see some of the tuk-tuks though, and some of the other vehicles really done up. But the coaches have long since gone from here because of the over-tourism issues. And the Tong Hill Road only had one lane in either direction. These days it has two. It's really improved out of sight since we were here last. The other thing I noticed, and that was the first thing I noticed when I came to Thailand all 7 years ago, was that the power lines, which there's a whole set of them right down below me here, we used to be big ball of wool, and they never took the old ones down. They always just left them there, and then junction boxes would blow from time to time, and the typhoon weather would really play havoc. But now they've got these big elaborate setups down here. Everything's neat and tidy. The Phuket that I knew, and perhaps most of Thailand that I knew, has long since gone. There's some really significant changes. We're also going to show you around Novotel as well today, and we're also going to show you downtown Phuket, or Old Phuket Town, which is just below us, and we're also going to show you the beautiful shopping district of Jung Salong later this afternoon. So we've got an action-packed day today. For the rest of the week, we're going to James Bond Island, also known as Cool PP Island. Tomorrow, it's a full day tomorrow. We're also going to be catching up with Bronwyn and Tim Saturday evening, and then Sunday we are going to hit the night market in the evening, and we're going to show you guys the art of bartering and what to do. And Monday is a free day, so we might just have a rest, and then from Tuesday the 2nd to Thursday the 4th is the ACCI Pan Asia Conference. It's going to look a little different this year because, sadly, though we are starting to get out of the pandemic, for a lot of people it's just hard to get away, because some of them have spent a lot of time on furlough in Australia. So a few of my friends won't be there, so I'm a bit sad about that, but I'm sure I'll be messaging them and talking to them via our good old social media. So thanks for this, guys. Keep posted, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Well, hi guys. As promised, we said we would film the beautiful Novotel Phuket Patong Beach. Now this is not photoshopped. This is the real deal.
This, as you can see, this is, if anyone's ever seen a picture of this online, you generally see a picture shot out over that way, coming back this way. There is 3 tiers of pool, and this is the top tier, which is just outside the foyer. Yep. So
and
this,
as you can see here, that's the V-bar there. That's closed at the moment, so there's been a lot of changes that we'll talk about a little bit later.
But,
and that's
but this is where you just come in to book in and register. How awesome is that? That's your foyer.
And this is where all the couches used to be, but they've pulled them all out.
Yeah, just got tables and chairs, but that's all right.
And that's the old gift shop over there. That hasn't been a gift shop for
a while,
quite a long time.
And over there, that beautiful building there is where we go for breakfast every morning.
Yeah, that's what they call the coffee house, that one there. And that's the actual big Thai restaurant there. I don't think we've ever eaten there.
They've only got limited things open at the moment, which is understandable. Give you an idea, when we flew in, I don't know whether we mentioned it in a previous part, but when we flew in, the airplane we came here on last night, I say was only 50% full. So it gives you an idea. The travel is still limited, but we're getting there. But that is gorgeous.
over here, if you scroll over here, and we might try and zoom it in, I don't think we can. Yes, we can. This one here, this area here is where we would usually have the
President's Dinner. That's
Dinner.
the rooftop we used to have it on.
But again, with Novotel and the restrictions in Thailand at the moment, that's not happening.
But I mean, have a look at this. That, just looking out there, how beautiful, crystal clear.
That's the Andaman Sea. That's the Andaman Sea, and taking it back into this is I think it's called Krachak Bay as its actual name, and down over there.
All the way over there. Look at that.
That is Phuket town, which we're going to take you down into a little bit later. Bad news. We can't get into Jongsalong. It's closed.
Yeah, which was very surprising to us. But we went to book the shuttle to Jongsalong, and they said, "Oh no, Jongsalong's closed, but they've got another place they're going to take us to, so we'll see what it's like when we get there."
But what we're going to do in our YouTube video, we're actually going to show you a couple of old photos we took of Jongsalong pre-pandemic, so you get a feel for what it's like. So once it does open up, there's some fantastic activities and things you can do there. Just down past the pool here, and you could just see the edge of it over there, is the area for the kids. They call it Kids World. So it's just that building right down there, and it's got an ice creamery bar, pancake bar, and every little thing a child would want.
Let's go.
Yes, so let's show you around. So we'll show you around. We'll go down the pool. So this is called the Sky Pool.
Ice creams? Lots of ice creams? Yeah.
I'm surprised they actually have pictures of Buddhas up there, because generally in Thailand you can't sell them to now.
So
this part here is called the Sky Pool. So it's the top deck. It's a nice little...
And we're not talking about top deck chocolate there, Jeanette. So calm down. As you can see, this is a great place to stay at if you want to get fit, because as you can see from the shot here, we are up quite high, and there's a lot of stairs, there's a lot of up and down walking and climbing.
Yeah. Be careful though, it does get wet.
It does get wet, as it's just rained, and it rains regularly here.
Yeah.
And so this is the second tier of pool.
Yeah.
So it's got all the...
A little bit more shade than the other one, and it's got a little desk over that away, so I guess you can sort of...
it is a very nicely set up.
In from there.
But yeah, there's a lot of up and down walking around here.
Yeah.
So expect to get fit if you come and stay here.
Okay. And then we're coming down to the area where all the kids act and stuff.
Well, this is
all new too, so it's got like a little bar down here.
This is where a lot of people tend to hang out, especially when there's families around, because you got the kids, everyone loves a bit of a waterfall there. But yeah, there's a little bar area here. Don't know how active it is, if it comes up later on. But we've got all different, we've got like a distance signs here.
Yeah,
looks
unfortunately Melbourne's not on there.
No. Oh, we got Sydney though. Sydney got on there. At least Australia is recognised, so that's something.
Okay,
so this is very open here now. There was a lot more trees and stuff. This has opened up a lot more.
This is where the kids' activity used to be, so obviously that's gone now.
So there might not be. So we're going to go down even further now.
Okay.
Yeah, and we've got to walk back up all this yet.
Yeah, this is the back end into the resort. So it's.
See this is an unfortunate area. This used to have a big restaurant area down here, but I guess they've had some issues.
Yep.
Unfortunately, these things have happened.
Probably where the kids area used to be.
The place, obviously, I mean, it was literally boarded up and abandoned for 2 years here, so it's been a shame that, but they're working hard to get things back on track and fix things up.
Yep. So we, just so you know, if people didn't know, this time of the year in Asia, as we said, is typhoon season. It doesn't necessarily mean devastation, but it does mean a lot of wet. So you come down here, you've got to be aware that it's going to get quite slippery at times. But the other thing is, as James has just stood over them, these beautiful frangipani.
They're all over the place.
Beautiful, yeah. It's the great thing about tropical areas like Thailand. Lots of beautiful flowers everywhere. Okay, so we've almost come down.
As you can,
back
now where we were at the foyer too, where we started filming, that's not even as far up as you can go. There's more of the accommodation units are actually up back behind that area.
Yep.
So if you're staying in those and you want to come down to the main street, it's even further walking. So
yeah. They're also lucky enough to have elevators were installed in about 2017.
One elevator.
Yeah, they were put in.
At one
and
side.
There's an undercover area that connects to the other side of the hotel to the conference room. And when we come back up the hill, we'll go up the main way and we'll show you the conference on the way back up.
And so here we are. We've made it down to the street.
Yep.
So over there, if you see that black and white stripes with the red like ribbon, that is actually a ribbon. That whole section has been shut down. Used to be stores and fish market and all sorts of things there, but it's been shut down now and it's going through a big refurbishment, and on the other side of it, it actually says unwrapping soon. So it's things are happening around here.
And as you can see right in front of us, we've got the frangipanis right in front of us here.
Right there.
They're gorgeous. Now, if you'd seen on our live video earlier, it's not the right day for it, that time of the day, but the black squirrels come out in the mornings, in the cool of the morning and the cool of the evening. I doubt our cameras or phones will pick it up, but if we get an opportunity, the beautiful butterflies
just
around
I've
here too.
almost got a shot of the butterfly.
Just down here, as you can see from the street here, if we went left at the alleyway, there's some more accommodation there. Some of our friends usually stay there. And right at the bottom of the hill here is a security guard. So there's a security hut here and at the front. And not only there to just check all the ins and outs of people that come in, they also serve a twofold purpose. If you can't get across these roads, and this is considered quiet.
I've never seen them do that before.
Yeah, they have done it. They have done it.
But the other thing is, if you come here and you don't want to walk all the way back up, they can organise to have a shuttle come down for you and bring you back up to the top of the rest.
And the Thai people are already saying good morning to us. So yes.
Well, we'll leave it there for the moment.
We'll cross the road and we'll show you some more.
Yeah. Bye. Oh.
Hey guys, here we are. We are not too far away from where Jung Salon actually is. We've been told it's actually closed, so...
It's a big shopping centre, a lot of fun to walk around, but...
Yeah, we've had a pretty bit of adventure today. We got shown around a resort and yeah.
That's a bit fun.
Yeah, won a holiday and James got a t-shirt.
I got a t-shirt. Woohoo. I win a t-shirt and she wins a 7-night accommodation holiday package. Go figure.
Well, there you go. So we're just going to go around the shops here. I don't think we're too far away from where the night market actually is. So yeah, let's show you around and see what we can find. So here in Thailand, you'll find a lot of specialist shops and cafes and so on, but you'll also find McDonald's, Starbucks, well actually not Starbucks, Coffee Club and the like. And we've seen a lot of the hotel resorts here as well. One of the most important things to remember if you come to Thailand is watch out for vehicles, and I'm not just talking about the four-wheeled variety. You've got to watch out for the motorbikes as well, because rules in Thailand, there ain't no rules. Most of the time here you probably see sedans, but hopefully we can show you a few other types of vehicles here. People movers are very popular, which is your big passenger vans, and of course the tuk-tuks and the sontaos. So hopefully when we go wandering around we should be able to show you a couple of these. So there we go. These here are of the very important shrines. So if you see these around in Thailand, these are very important part of Buddhist culture, and you'll see them, the really big ones like this one and the really small one like this one. From what we've been told, there was a big Buddhist ceremony recently, and that's why they're decorated as they are. And you generally see these certain things, certain shrines in Thailand as well. One of the other things you have to be careful of here in Thailand is wild dogs. Obviously there hasn't been that big an issue anymore. There you go, there's a tuk-tuk going down the road there. But it's generally accepted that you don't actually pat them, don't touch them or anything like that, because you really don't know what will happen. So hopefully we can find somewhere to eat. Getting a little hungry now. And it's really improved things around here. Hi guys, well unfortunately, because yours truly got sunstroke after our little adventure, I went for a really big sleep, and it's now 9 o'clock. We've had some sandwiches from the convenience store, which were really good. There's some really interesting ones there, some Japanese style ones. So even though we don't know when we're going to see Japan ever again, it was nice to have something a little bit from the times that we were there last. So yeah, the reason why we were wandering around and we got detoured, we went to a resort and everything. They showed us a great rewards, well not a rewards program, but a special timeshare type program. The hotel was fantastic, and if we had have been able to do it, we would have. But sometimes these things just don't come at the right time, so not a big deal. I'm looking forward to using that holiday. Well, I don't know when we're going to use it or how or whatever, but we'll think about that. So some of the things we wanted to show you today, like the front of the Novotel and some of the other features here, we'll have to wait for another time, because tomorrow we're off to James Bond Island, or Koh Phi Phi tomorrow, and we're also going to be looking at a couple of different other islands as well. There are a fair few activities you can do. You can just wander around, and we'll probably do a lot of that. We're also gonna have a beautiful buffet lunch. We're traveling there via speedboat, so we'll have breakfast in the morning and leave here about 7:45 a.m. Thai time. And yeah, it should be fun. And we'll spend the whole day there. We can go snorkeling. I've never been a good snorkeler. I've tried it, but you know, maybe tomorrow will be my lucky day. And we'll also get to see the monkeys from a distance, which suits me fine. Yeah, we are, like I said, we're probably going to see a couple of other islands as well, and probably be back here about 4:35 in the afternoon. And then sometime in the evening we are going to be meeting with Bronwyn and Tim Perry. Don't know if we're going to actually get any interview time with them. That might be nice. Bit of nostalgia, seeing as we've known them for quite a long time. So that's our day mapped out for tomorrow. It's getting late. I know Thailand's nightlife, you know, at the moment it's Friday night and everyone's out there. I'm still a little bit out of it. So yeah, you're just going to make sure you're hydrated in Thailand. One of the major tips for you guys, if you come to Thailand, you cannot drink any of the water here. You've got to use the bottled water that is provided. There's 2 bottles of water every day that's given here, but there usually isn't enough, because you're usually out wandering around and exploring beautiful Thailand. So what we did today, or what was our first plan, was to go down to the convenience store and get as many bottles as we need. What we don't use, we gift back to the hotel. And that goes for cleaning one's teeth as well. With the toilets here, you can't put the toilet paper in the toilets here, there's a receptacle provided for that. And they have this squirting gun for cleaning purposes and other hygienic procedures, so I'm not going into that. I want to keep it family friendly. So there's just the basic tips and hints around here. It's Thai tummy is a thing, so you just steer away from the street food, salads and fruits that aren't provided by the hotel. You can we've had probiotics in preparation for this trip, so every day we have one, 7 days before and then 5 days when we come back. And of course we have our little emergency first aid kit here, so to combat Thai tummy if it happens. We rarely get that sort of issue, but we have Hydrolyte to rehydrate ourselves, because the first few days here can be a bit rough, particularly because we haven't been here for so long. And we've got anti-diarrhea tablets, we've got painkillers, which is ibuprofen for me, and James says the same thing. And we've also got allergy tablets as well, in case we have any issues with insects or other things here. So the only thing we don't have is any travel sickness. I'm praying against that for the speedboat tomorrow, and that we have calm seas. So we're all set. We've all got our sunscreen and everything, which is really important. You got to keep reapplying it here because this is tropics. I've got my hat. We've got everything set for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. A special thank you to the place we visited, Club Unique. That was a very interesting experience. And as always, thank you to the Novotel for providing all the things that we need while we're here. So we're going to sign off now and get more sleep, and hopefully I'm in better shape tomorrow. I look a lot better than last night, and we've already had some friends contact us that they're all starting to come into Thailand, so it's all very exciting for them. From all of us here at Mission Connections, we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Be sure to look into our social medias. We do live videos from time to time with Facebook and Instagram, and of course you can check out both those pages, and all that information is there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so look up there and make sure that you hit that like, and of course reach out to us. Let us know what you think. But we'll see you again tomorrow. From all of us here, Sawadee ka, and see you next time.